Hey, how's it going? I'm at the park to meditate. I haven't been to this one in a minute, and I used to come here like every morning during college when we were on lockdown for COVID, because there was nothing better to do. Wasn't allowed to visit other people in the dorm, so I just go to the park every morning and hammock and vibe. Some parts about that era I miss, and I think I just romanticize, but nonetheless, let's check it out. So you can see there's a whole lot of rocks. Feels like we're in the Stone Age, you know? Really nice spot for pictures. Look at those trees. All right. We need a good spot to sit. Ooh, free stuff. No, I'm good. Let's pick a good spot to sit. I need a cool, maybe on here? I don't know. Yeah, let's play with this for a second. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, it's slippery. Okay, it's fine. Calisthenics. Oh, no. Guys, I got up. Buddy told me I look like I do parkour, and I think it was a compliment, and it made me feel really good. Hang on, let shit down, shall we? Oh my goodness. Look, we made it. That was, I promise you, it's like literally not even 6 feet off the ground, but I'm out of breath. Our energy's coming back, don't worry. Look at that. It's so nice out. Let me show you the view. Yeah, dude, doing stuff like exploring by yourself is fun. I was trying to tell some people at the gym the other day that exploring is really fun, and they kind of laughed it off. But I'm telling you, like, life without sense of adventure or wonder has got to be so boring. Because then you're just on autopilot all the time, and I can't do that. I don't know how people do. What did I want to... Oh, we need a thumbnail. So cute. Today, I wanted to talk about routine and how it can be dangerous. I'm really just going off the dome right now. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but it's been, I'd say, about a month since my bodybuilding show. And I found myself in this feeling of discomfort because my routine was so regimented and so to the T that now that I don't have it, it just feels kind of weird, and I'm kind of panicky, and I'm like, what do I do now? So, and I'm trying to sit with that. And usually I would just jump into the next extreme, whatever that would be. So as soon as I finished my competition, I took a couple days off, but then I started running. And as I'm running, I'm like, man, I'm really slow. Let's have the next goal be a marathon. How cool. But then I stopped myself and I'm like, Gabby, you are running because you love to run. You're just enjoying the act of running itself. You don't need a goal. You don't need to set stuff. You don't need to go to such an extreme. And that's what I tend to do, is I tend to go to extremes. There's so many things now that I'm thinking about it. So many things. From sports. Yeah, maybe it comes from sports. Sports to projects to, like, if I'm gonna make someone a gift, I will obsess about it for like a really long time. If I'm gonna draw someone a picture, I'm gonna give 125% with everything that I do. meal prepping, cooking. And I think I spread myself too thin. So maybe for whoever's out there watching this who tends to spread themselves too thin, maybe people please or always put others first or feel like they have to perform or achieve something to be loved, like, just know that's not true. And maybe it'd be healthy for you to kind of get out of that routine, regimented mindset. And I think right now what I want to do or continue doing is practice being mindful, because that's gotten me so far in the past month, is just slowing down, practicing exercises, stretching that part of your brain to force yourself to be more present, be more aligned, have more peace. And one of my favorite mindfulness exercises, I'd say, is just grounding yourself, becoming aware of the sensations in your body and your surroundings in the present moment. So let's take this rock, right? We're just sitting on a rock. Okay, this rock. Firsthand, let's bring awareness to my hand. My hand feels good today. It doesn't crack like it usually does in the morning. And my hand feels warm. Okay, let's bring awareness to the part of my hand that's touching the rock. Okay, that part feels cold. The rock is cold. As I'm feeling the rock, it's kind of gravelly, yet smooth. And it's got little grooves in it. As I'm looking with my eyes, there's some sediment that's coming. There's some like sediment on my hand now that's rubbing off from the rock. It's kind of gritty in a way. It's rough at the top. It's smooth on the bottom. There's a few colors, a few shades of gray, some rusty orange. So, okay. All that to say, just bringing awareness to certain things about you or your surroundings in the present moment is really important. And that's kind of what helps ground me. Hang on. So exercises as simple as that force you to be in the present moment. Another one I like to do that I've discovered from my mindfulness book, it's Mindfulness for Dummies. I'll put it right here. But I got it from the library. It's probably at yours too. Check it out. Read like a few pages before bed at night, or I don't know, when you're eating instead of watching YouTube. There's one on cooking, and now I find myself not like being focused on, okay, I'm cooking just to make meal prep and just to like check it off the box in my to-do list, but more so I'm cooking because I enjoy it. I enjoy creativity. I enjoy creation. So kind of digging deeper within the realms of your own mind when you think about motives of why you're doing stuff, and kind of switching that. What else with mindfulness? Even coming here, I had an appointment this morning at 6:30. So early in the morning, by the way. But afterwards, I drove by this road and I'm like, oh my gosh, the sun's rising. The fall colors, they're peaking. As you can see, it's gorgeous. So let me just take some time, go on like a meditative walk in the park. Now I feel called to talk to you, but yeah, I think going out of routine is really important because it allows you to zoom out and focus on what's really important in life. So you should do that. I think I'm gonna walk in the woods. Okay, let's go. Dang, yo. I have to poop. You know how people have certain stores that make them have to poop? Like the bookstore or something? For me, it's parks. Like a good park. I don't know what it is. Okay. 1 second. On another note, I feel like I'm almost on this minimalist kick. Speaking of extremes, I'm not gonna be one of those extreme minimalists, but I'm like, everything I need I already have. Everything I need I already have. Look at my nails, like they're like splitting, but I'm like, I don't need to get them done. They look cool when I do, but like I don't feel a desire to get them done right now, so let me just chill out. Food. The best food that I've made without the intention of going out and getting ingredients for a set recipe. The best food I've created, I should say. There's a difference between just making food just to make it and creation. The best food I've created has been when I just use ingredients I have and I stumble upon something and I'm like, oh, yeah, this has been here for a minute. Let's use it. Let's throw it in there, see what happens. And I end up making like the coolest things. Like using what you have. I think that is true creation. Using what you have physically, mentally, whatever, and alchemizing that into something new. It's beautiful. And we're fed this thing where they, whoever they is, I don't even know, maybe someone can tell me, they want us to think that we have a lack. And it can only be filled through the void of, I talked about this in my neuroscience video, check it out. It can only be filled through the void of buying whatever product is being advertised in front of you. But guys, like, just think for a second, like, we already have everything we need. Even if it's not on a individual or like household family unit level, your neighbors. Borrow sugar from your neighbors. People don't do that anymore. People don't have that sense of community. And that's what I long for when I think about my future. I don't necessarily think about, oh, I have this like really important job or like I have this family. It's like, it's not necessarily a vision, but a feeling that I long for when I think about my future. And that feeling is community and family, not just at a biological level, like, yeah, your blood family's your family, but like community, I think. And maybe that's where we find balance as a collective, is through community. Even here, like, guys, I'm so proud of us. We're really forming something really cool here where we have a community and everyone comments and kind of shares some stuff about themselves on some of my videos, on some of the videos I've made. So hopefully I can continue creating those so we can continue having conversations. I better get out of here soon. I think they're just house dogs though. It's across the lake, so it doesn't matter. That's funny. Oh, there's a light leak. Look, it's so pretty. I love those. Those really hit different. That's my next thing, I think. On a further note, I do have visions about my future, one of which is me hosting perhaps a dinner party, but I would like pour everyone tea and like have a nice table and set it up. I just want to host. I just want to make people feel like they belong. Ooh. That felt weird. That felt good when I said that. Whoa. I said that and something just clicked. I just want to make people feel like they belong. I just got like warm. Whoa. That could be a purpose of mine, maybe. Yeah, that's really important to me, is to make people feel like they belong and they're heard and they're included and they're loved unconditionally by God. Look at this. As I'm saying this light is like beaming on me. I was with my dad yesterday and we were at church and we did a lot of stuff yesterday together. But there were a lot of kids and the kids kept like looking at me, staring at me, being like, "Hi." He's like, "This doesn't faze you. Like, does this happen to you a lot?" I'm like, "Yeah." But I don't take it as like, "Oh yeah, like kids love me. I got that aura, da da da." It's like, no, like I'm just a vessel. And they can sense that like I'm a vessel of God's love. And they are too. Oh my gosh, kids are just beacons of that. It's just beaming off of them. It's quite amazing. Yeah. Just make people feel like they belong, bro. Back to balance. What else can we talk about with balance? It's okay to rest. I feel like that has been this period of my life, like the past month, after my show especially. It's okay to rest. Like, you're good. And you're doing a lot better than you think you are. So, yeah. Do you guys like when I'll do whatever feels natural. I was gonna ask if you guys like when I have long pauses and I don't cut the videos so that you can kind of sit in the silence with me. It's long content. I don't make this to grab people's attention or just to get more views or subscribers. I make this like for meaning and for creation, so I'll do whatever feels right. Balance, alignment, staying true to my values. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run home and make breakfast and edit this and post it. But thank you for joining me on this beautiful morning. This was spontaneous. This is definitely outside of my routine because usually, what time is it? It's 8:30. Usually I'd be at the gym now doing stuff or I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for spending the morning with me and I look forward to more of these videos. This was shot on my iPhone, by the way. Usually I'm so nitpicky about it has to be on my camera because the quality has to be good. I would argue this quality is really good. It's good quality, so yeah. I have a vlog coming up soon, I think. So stay tuned for that too. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the fall. If you live in a climate where the fall leaves are turning colors and kind of peaking right now, I strongly encourage you. You have to go outside. You have to go outside and just try to be mindful. Try the mindful thing we talked about and just appreciate nature. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.
I like me better